We'll just give it a couple of seconds to go live. It's probably about going live right now. Hey, what's up, all the people? It's Ridiculous Badger. I'm here with some people, and they are...
Hi, it's me, Scythe. Me.
And it's me, Angel, and I'm still waiting for TFC Toys to release Hunger.
Oh, dude, you are not the only one. Why do we gotta start this off with politics? What's going on? Is that Solus? Who popped in? Hey, what's going on, man? We oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. We literally just started.
Okay, so you didn't skip me.
No. Misco, what's going on, dude? Thanks for joining us here tonight. We're gonna do some bots. We're gonna go through the Shozi store Discord, see what awesome art and figures people have posted, and we'll go and take a look at the site and we'll see what's been live. This was the recent KO, right? That came out of Beast Wars Megatron.
It's horrible to tab.
Is it?
Oh, good.
Dude, this is hilarious. MP36 with the Jinbao upgrade gravity builder Devi head. That is hilarious. That deserves money, actual money. I completely this went up for 50% off like a couple weeks ago. I missed it. I was working, but I have the original, so I'm kind of glad I didn't get it. But it's freaking awesome.
I was on my student's field day, and I had to leave to buy it.
That's pulling a Badger right there. It's like, hold on, kids.
Yeah, I was sneaking around with my credit card.
That's a hilarious way to put it. It looks like more memes than actual figures this week. Oh, someone picked up some good bots. Oh, that's the new that's the Magic Square.
Yeah, hit up the post under that. That's like cropped. I don't like the new Discord.
Oh,
that's a pretty nice custom.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
Yep.
What figure is this? Is this Desperado?
No, this is Revenge of Desperado's Dark of the Moon. This is one of the BMB KOs of Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
But yeah, pretty good job by BK Audio right there.
So the new painted version of Magic Square Prime is shipping now. The one with diecast in it. Yeah. The way it should have come out in the beginning.
Yeah.
This is is the new Chug one, right?
Yeah. No, it's a mainline thing for like it's not Chug, it's like a movie mainline, so technically not Chug, but
yeah, we got a lot of pictures from mainline stuff this week.
Dude, I love that needle nose.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Hoping to see more like G2 stuff that might come from it, maybe a smoke screen and like a Dreadwing from Skyquake, but we'll see what happens.
I would love to see an oversized KO of that.
That too.
Dude, we need an MP needle nose. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah,
but we
probably
better
fans hobby.
That's true. It's probably coming. Actually, these Target Masters suck though.
Yeah, they're not doing it.
Not good. And dude, I love this Metal Hawk, but the gray plastic weapons, Evo Fusion,
it jellos.
Flat. Yeah, I wish there was more metallic in a lot of places.
Dude, I love all of the Tarns. I just got my Iron Factory reissue Tarn, and I had no idea what was in it because there's two versions that are coming out. So I sent a note to Sam on the Shozi store, and he said, "We don't know the difference. Maybe you could ask on Discord." So I just said okay, and then I got it today. It's got like a black combiner cannon, so that you could take it's either Fekta or Mizar or whatever from the original one, the gun, the red dude, Kaon. So you could take him off and just have the combiner with like a fully black gun. Which is nice.
Yeah. Speaking of fully black, that's the fully black dark deco of Dr. Wu's Triptychon, and definitely my favorite so far. I really like the muted sort of sense of colors, but also just like the black eye The
Dude,
red
it's so
eyes.
good.
Yeah, just the red eyes on it. Like, sell it as like this evil, like villainous creature, and it looks great with like Scourge.
I just got my toxic version in the mail, which is awesome. I love
Very
it.
nice.
Dude,
I was
I broke
photo.
down, guys, I broke down.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered the Shattered Glass Omega Supreme.
There is no Shadow
Nice.
Glass Omega Supreme.
Aren't
You
they
mean the
called
black one?
the dark side? I pre-ordered the dark side.
Oh no, okay, yeah. So the dark side is a cartoon thing.
What
Oh, yeah.
cartoon's it from?
It's like, so you know the Sentinels are blue.
Yeah,
So in season 3 they show up as Quintesson goons and they're purple.
that's awesome. It looks exactly, the face sculpt looks exactly like Dark Side.
I know. I got like 17
All
likes
right.
on TFW because I pointed that out instantly.
Although I think the like Diaclone-ish deco, the one that's like black and red, is
Yeah.
close to Omega Supreme's Shattered Glass.
Yeah, but
It'd
it's
also be a
not
little
the
more-
same. Omega Doom has like a ton of like gold and like other accents as well. So I'd assume that they could probably like if they do more redecos, you're probably looking at like Golden Lagoon, Shattered Glass, and Supreme.
So this guy, Boptimus Prime, he just joined the server. I've been on I'm on the Bobby Skullface server with this guy there, and I've seen he's got every iteration of the David mold and the Ultra Magnus mold. Except
Well,
for the
that's
hate
just Prime.
no, but it's also Ultra Magnus. And there's a Jetfire in the back, but he doesn't have the Hate Plague ones. But
He's gonna get him. Gotta get
And-
those Jolly
So
Ranchers.
does
I
he
don't
have
see
the
the
glow in
damage
the
ones.
dark lucky draw? Like
Yeah.
the single prime?
Not the
no,
prime.
that's the
Oh,
the
you're right.
small-
You're right. He doesn't have the either of the lucky draws.
Okay.
I remember, and he doesn't have the battle damage. So right before the battle damage was teased, he lined all of them up in alt mode, and it was just like, yeah, it's like $1,300 worth of like the same thing, you know. And then they announced the battle damage one as a 2-pack with a Megatron, and he was like, flip the table, what the hell, you know?
They're doing reissues that apparently have improved arm. Well, that's a rumor that there's going to be new head sculpts and improved arms for the reissue of the Toon and the EX versions. So I think those are different enough that he's gonna have to buy those as well. Unfortunately,
Oh yeah, dude, this guy is awesome. This is the same guy. He linked all of his city works together. I heard he did it, and he was like, "I can't do anything with this room until I reverse this."
Yep. But at least he didn't totally teleport himself when he actually built a functional space bridge.
Look
his
at
living
this.
room.
Like he's got the. Is this Brave Maximus or Grand Maximus here?
It's one
it's
or
hard
the
to
other.
tell in city mode.
And
But I
this
think
is.
that's Metroplex.
Yeah, but it's an LG
Yep.
version. This is
Yeah,
like.
that's the Takar version because it has like the black leg.
Yeah, this is not just like a standard Titan collection. He got the better ones, you know?
For sure.
That's a lot of money right there.
Yeah.
You know what? It's probably not that much more than he paid for all the Optimus Primes and
Well, it
Ultra
depends because
Magnus.
LG Metroplex was really expensive at one point. So-
Unless he
and the
bought it
red-
at this guy bought it at the time, man. He bought
Grand
it
and
as
Brave
these came
Maximus.
out in retail releases.
I know, but like even when it came out, like the import from Japan
Yeah.
was still pretty tough. I think it was like
A lot-
$300.
Yeah, but now it's like 8. You know, it's a
Yeah,
lot
but
different.
a lot of those you could have gotten like on the cheap. Like they could
I have a feeling this guy doesn't do on the cheap. I have a feeling
Probably
he's just
not,
built like that.
but-
I feel like he's just built like that. Those are some nice picks by Lazy Drake.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a
Look,
lot
the,
here, but look at it. Yeah, I love this guy's collection.
Yeah, I mean that's fans hobby for you. They make some really nice.
Is that the TFCon exclusive?
Yes, it is. And by the way, if you'd like to buy one, I have an extra one. I've been
Yeah.
trying to sell since I bought it in order to sell it.
You know, if I ever run into money, maybe. But
Don't be like me. Make better decisions than me.
yeah,
Mega Tank.
learn vicariously from you.
And
Dude.
Omega, New Age Omega's been cooking recently, man. That's got to be one of the top 5 third-party releases of the year so
I
far.
heard it's so good. I haven't handled it yet. I feel left out. This is
Shout out,
such
shout
a
out
great
Mega
mod.
Tank. Yeah, Mega Tank.
It's on sale right now. Like apparently they haven't been able to move it, and aren't they coming out with a clean version?
Yep, that's in the works, so it doesn't have the sword. I personally, I don't think I need a clean version. What I need is an Optimus Prime who is.
Let's pop up that video and see what's in that vid.
Oh my goodness! Hold on. Nope. That's the button. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, that's the important.
Probably miss Gokan now.
You want to blow our ears out.
Okay.
That is a lot of New Age.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
dude. This guy has a great channel. Billy the Kid's No BS Toy Reviews. Oh, there's your Starscream, Misco. Look at that with the blast effects. Dude, Legends is on fire. Like, you can't...
Yep.
You
Yeah,
cannot
the
deny
production
that.
Yeah, that
quality
looks
and
great.
quantity is unrivaled right now. I seriously don't think that because MP has like issues with quantity, right?
Yeah.
Because like New Age is pumping out more figures than I think any other company has per relative like ever. Like I don't think we've ever seen such levels of 3P production. On the New
And they're,
Age,
like,
regardless of
moderate.
just reprints.
In price, they're like moderate, you know? But it's still
Yeah.
not... It's not like MP is $150 and they're $30. You know? They're relatively close in price. But
Yeah, they're close.
It's
They
like
have.
more accessible, you know, like it's like the premium but more accessible, and then you get into stuff like Magic Square, which basically gives you masterpiece engineering.
I
but, like,
never...
at a more affordable price point.
Yeah, like I never feel like I've been gouged on it, and the Legend stuff, by and large, seems to be easier to display, easier to store. You know, like
I think
Yeah,
also
you
it's
get
less
to a
like-
point-
man.
You get to a point where you're collecting MPs that you're like, you know what? I think I'm running out of space, and I've heard about a lot of people that trade in their MPs for Legends just for the space.
Yeah, it's a huge consideration.
And also, like, if you look at modern Legends, like, realistically, like, for example, like, New Age Inferno is literally, like, just as, like,
Yeah.
it's literally a downscaled version of the MP. Like, it's a little bit simplified, but it's almost identical in terms of, like, what it accomplishes. And those are some great picks by Spamage.
Dude, yeah, she's a legend. Yeah, it's just like, but I've never felt like when I buy a Legends figure, I've never felt the same thing that you could feel with an MP, that you feel like you want this MP, but it's priced just above your level of comfort. That's a feeling. I never felt that with a Legends purchase.
Honestly, I wouldn't know because I have yet to buy a Legend scale.
We'll
Don't-
convert
Well,
you soon enough.
Yeah, dude,
We'll have
you
to
love
change that.
like how much do you love spending $300 for a Chogekick, you know, or King Arts?
Yep.
Dude, you could feel it. I got the Spazer and Grendizer. Each one of those was $400.
Some great mainline photos. Mainline rep. Ooh, some nice pics by Honchkar right here, too.
Is this the small Magic Square?
No,
Yeah.
that's the full-size one.
Oh, this is the full size.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, that's a 3-0
3-0.
DLX.
Oh, that's a great figure.
Was that
have
Fans Toys Sea Spray down there?
Yep. Hal
Yeah.
is a great pick from Hal.
I need New Age to hit that figure at that tiny size.
Sure.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, and then we get into this is where it starts to get real, dude. I
great
love
Reflector
this set. I love the New Age toy deco set of Reflector.
I like it a lot, but something about the arms just doesn't
Yeah,
work.
the
for
ball
me,
pegs.
But it's fine.
Yeah, New Age
I
has
like
thankfully moved away from the exposed ball peg engineering on their tiny figures.
Dude, this does not see as much use. I don't know what any of these are.
That's Soul Reaver. The
Is it-
Legacy of Cain.
that
Actually, that's his name.
Video game.
He's the guy from the Soul.
Yeah,
Reaver.
still waiting for a remake from that.
Yeah, that franchise is
Dude,
it's a lot of RX-78s.
dude, and is that like
Sure.
is that a Gao Gaigar in the back?
Yes.
Just like
That is,
casually off screen, maximum flex. Yeah,
Yep.
look at this.
There's a lot of different Granddaddy Gundams out there. The Wolverine.
I don't know this reference.
No idea.
This looks like a
Fortnite is gonna be
Fortnite.
like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling something about the bobblehead weapons. Was like,
Dude, that Gwen is such a good figure.
And it's a Revoltech, right?
I have no idea.
The Revoltech joints. I imagine those are probably like amazing Yamaguchi figures. Not sure.
What is this Inquisitor, dude? Yeah. I am so behind in Mandalorian. Hey, see you later,
I,
Misco.
haven't
Thanks
seen
for joining.
We got Darkseid? Gotta get Darkseid back in the frame. I love New Age Yogg.
Yup. Hey, what's up? Kedesh Mortak, long time no talk. Alright, let's see what's going on. Let's see what we got. Yo, we gotta do a Seraphim reunion.
Alright, I think
party.
we're 2 weeks back now, actually. There's a little bit less activity in GD Showcase than I'd like.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, so I dropped a pre-order on this. I was like, yes, it's not Spreem, but it's close enough. I did just get the Hasbro Blue Guardian.
Oh wow. In your blue period, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a blue guy. I don't know, man. I might cancel it. I really want them to go for Spreem, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Look at both, man. Come on now. Just get both.
Get
Yeah.
both.
Yeah, get both.
Yeah, get both.
This is like...
Enablement is good.
The blue one is good, yeah. Alright. Dude, this hurts that Stack dropped $40 price on the reissue.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but I got the first run.
Yeah.
Okay,
That'll do
so
it.
this is what I got today, and I was wondering what it comes with. So it comes with a new head, and it comes with, like, the combiner part for this, for the cannon, to make it look like this instead of goofy with K-On all in
Wait,
red.
we're still on Discord, man. Like, the
Yeah.
stream's still on Discord.
Oh, is the stream on Discord? Hold on.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
pointing
Oh,
at
I'm
Darkseid
pointing
right
at shit. You're like, what is he pointing at?
Yeah.
Hold on. I could probably fix this.
now. Yeah,
Change
just-
Windows.
Wrong with the screen.
Thanks,
Like,
guys. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Right?
I
There,
just-
I'm,
Hey!
All right.
I'm not 3
Hey.
deep, I promise.
All right.
See, this, so
Yeah.
the Iron Factory Tarn reissue came out, but so there's two releases of this, and
Yeah.
the cheaper one has basically a new head sculpt for combined mode Tarn, and it's got this upgraded combiner size part for this cannon, so that you can make the combined size of this cannon look like this cannon and not like with a weird like red barrel from K-On.
Okay.
And then the
Oh.
other version comes with all the combiner parts, so you don't have to get Fekta and Mizar, which are the weakest release. You could make the combined mode Tarn with Tarn, Tesseris, and whatever the other guy.
And I assume that's made for the purple and black versions of
Yeah.
Viscera and-
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you get the
You know, speaking
giant
of
Tarn.
reissued Tarn, I wish MMC would reissue their Tarn.
They could reissue that every year. You know what I mean?
Bravo.
It's so weird how they haven't, because I bought it 2 years ago, which was a year after the reissue from 2020, and it was like $120 when I got it. Now it's like easy $250 on the aftermarket. It's
Yeah,
not
it
even
is.
it's not even an expensive mold to produce.
I think one of the funniest things I've heard recently was someone pontificating with their Galaxy Intellect that a Legacy Tarn would lower MMC Coulter's price.
No, if anything, it'll make it go up. People love this stuff. As soon as the main line comes out, you could see everybody tries to buy up the 3P versions.
Yep, that's
Pretty
true.
much.
Yeah, it makes it go up, man. It's great. It's great for MMC that they did that. Now they should reissue Tarn.
Yeah.
It's
It's the rising tide.
just $150 out the door. People, I mean, it wouldn't even be because whenever they put out a new Pexus, it's like $130.
No, they were. I feel like they were a little bit cheaper than that, but
It depends.
Yeah.
They range between 115 to 130 depending on which retailer you buy it from.
But I'm just saying, like, Tarn doesn't need to be 150. You know,
Yeah.
they could
Sure.
do. It could be $115 out the door. They would still make good money on it.
yep, we can make it up in volume for sure.
Dude, there was a point in time where I kind of wanted the goofy TFCon exclusive version of that figure with like the Autobot face. And, like, the
Oh, dude, I would buy that in an instant if it were less than $400 on the aftermarket.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's weird which exclusives.
Pour
end up
one out
being-
for my boy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
This guy died!
Yeah, I mean, I saw Enzo's review and I was like,
We sound like such snobs. Like, okay, so what happened with this thing, or I do, what happened with this thing is that it riddled
explodes.
No, it doesn't explode. Okay, so here, let me take it from the top. Okay, so
yeah,
the timeline for TRO2 is this, right? TRO2 comes onto the scene like last year after 4 years of development, like stalling and stuff like that. Like a lot of people thought this would never happen. They thought Transform and Rollout was never going to exist as a
Wait.
company. Like we've been looking at these
You think
for
4
2
years?
years now.
No,
the
let's see how
prototypes-
far it goes back.
The renders have existed for 4 years, I think, but the prototypes have
Yeah,
so
2019.
4 years.
I
Yeah.
thought it was longer, to be quite honest with you.
I think there were rumors of the
man.
figure earlier, but
It had to
they were
be.
posted here,
Yeah.
2019. But basically, what ended up happening with TRO2 was that the final pictures come out. It's looking great. It's like the first really animation-focused Unicron Trilogy masterpiece figure. It's a good precedent. You know, it doesn't seem to have any glaring design flaws off a visual aspect. Everything seems to be solid. And then the first signs of, I think, the glass was cracking was that one of the review samples that was sent to PvP, who I think was one of the first reviewers, and some of the reviewers on Weibo had issues with cracking fingers, right? And that's like a pretty big problem because like the faint plastic they used combined with the size of the peg hole led to the pins being inserted and causing the plastic to crack. Because of microfractures, because the plastic hadn't cooled properly, I think. But that wasn't like a figure breaker. Like that's just replacement hands. Like that's like a thing where you can iron out in a run. What actually happened to this figure that ended up with people getting substantially lower quality versions than the review samples was that the current hypothesis / rumor / generally accepted truth with a lot of dubious uncertainty is that the production factory was changed from a higher fidelity one to a lower fidelity one to avoid extra costs because the original factory that was slated to produce the runs of this figure was not cooperating with Transform and Rollout's budget, or they were asking for more money, or the business deal had fallen through, so they switched to another factory on a limited time frame with lower fidelity, and the end result is that the modern TRO2 has issues that are limited but not pertaining to failing shoulder ratchets, paint mismatch, paint chipping, general instability, the previously aforementioned finger breaking issue. So it's a QC riddled release, which harkens back to like something we don't really see in modern 3P because most of the companies that are still alive have established a standard of quality for themselves, of course excluding X-Transbots. But it's kind of unfortunate. It's kind of really disheartening. I mean, Transform and Rollout is clearly that they never have been like an industry powerhouse or have support from other companies. They're just a one-off crew, and most of the 3P projects that ended up in QC infamy were one-off crews. And you know, it's tough. I mean, as someone who enjoys Unicron Trilogy animation designs, this was something that a lot of people were looking forward to. It was going to change the game. It was going to show that there was a lot of demand for this figure. I mean, this figure was so popular with hype that in December it was on the front page of Show Z.
It was because it looks
Yeah.
amazing.
People want
It had adverts all over
Yeah.
the place. It still has adverts on, I think, TF Safari and Bombasby.
Yeah, but
And it just completely fell apart coming out of the gate.
I mean, there's that. Then there's the fact like they've been basically telling fans to fix it themselves. You know, not in so few words.
TNR does not have like the resources to issue fixes. They just don't.
They
Like, I'm
just need
officially
to
convinced
buy.
they don't.
They need to do one of two things. They need to buy back the figures for the customers and just deal with it, or they need to do what XTB did with Cup and just be like, listen, we're gonna get you a copy of the next run.
There
think what's
isn't going to be a
happen-
next run because like
Yeah.
as of right now, I don't think they have like access or like a locked in like deal with somebody who can actually make another run that'll actually be high quality. That's the problem. Like
Sucks.
I think what's gonna happen is they're just gonna reform under a new name and just bury this and sweep it under the rug. Like that's really like, and so for all we know, these could be people who have already led other failed projects before.
Yeah,
This
dude,
could
it's the
just
same
be-
12 people, right?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, the thing is though, like when you have something like TNR, like TNR is either like one designer from like one of those powerhouses
Yeah.
going off on their own, or it's somebody else who's like not as like who's been like a consulting or like maybe like a partial credit or something. Like like most of the times when we get powerhouses like branch off, they still put out good quality shit. You know, like this level of QC tomfoolery just does not happen in 2023. Like you don't have this with like you don't have these issues with like MMC or and if you do have an issue with MMC, like it's the XTB DZEF had like some issues coming out of the gate and like they were handled with and dealt with such quickness and nobody even remembers them, right? Like yeah, like if we're talking about like Planet X, like maybe like there were some issues. Even Planet X like will come through with like fixes on their stuff, right? Like as much as I rag on Planet X from time to time.
Well, we were looking at Victory Leo before, and they did.
With,
yes,
which comes with
fix.
improved parts for their Star Saber, I think. So like that's
Now-
another example of fixes, whether it be late,
Yeah.
like it comes
Oh,
eventually.
wow. Yeah.
They don't,
With-
just as a point of technicality, they don't consider it a fix for their Star Saber. They were asked if they would put those improved parts out with the Star Saber reissues, and they said, nah, they're not going to do that. It just comes with Victory
Yeah.
Leo.
That's
I
kind
guess
of
the point.
that's
Yeah,
kind of
that
goofy.
sucks.
Yeah,
It is-
because it's
yeah.
raw, right? Dude,
Yeah, no.
maybe he doesn't need it, but
He does
we
need
li-
it,
but we
you can't
like
put, like
it.
a leader class figure and then give it stability issues and call it a day. That's not how it works at the price point. It's not like they're charging $50 or $60 for it. They're charging like what? Like how much is Star Saber? Like 140?
Something like that. Yeah.
Dude, it's people dealt with it until Victory Leo came out. Like they
Yeah,
didn't,
and the-
they weren't calling for Planet X to give upgraded parts. People just knew you were gonna get a thing that looks good on your shelf, but hey, you can't pose it in crazy poses because the hips will
Yeah.
fail.
But obviously, if they're going to combine it with Victory Leo, I guess the argument there is, yeah.
At that
they
point, you
really
need the hips to work,
Yeah.
right? Like you need them
Yes.
to work.
Yes. And so I guess that's the reasoning. It's
I
not
think we saw this last.
the reasoning I'd want to take. Yeah, you know, I love Greebles, but the Dreamstar Toys Aerobots is just a little bit too far for me.
Can you
Oh, dude,
open
I'm in on
TFW for a second? I think I want
No.
to spotlight something.
Gross.
This is just a front page.
Do
Just a
it.
front page.
I'm interested.
Scroll down a bit.
I feel like I'm not supposed. This is like against my religion, dude.
That's
Yeah, I
almost
just haven't
better
seen
than-
anywhere else posted.
Oh,
There we
this.
go. The 3-0. Yeah, well, both the
Yeah.
roller and RC, those two posts.
Oh, the RC.
Yeah, so that's
Dude. I want this is like an MP scale roller. I want an MP roller that's not an MP scale. I want an oversized MP roller. I want an 18-inch
Right.
tall
You
roller.
I
have
was
the
talking to
MPP10
somebody
roller,
else on the Discord that we think that whoever made the Fan Alliance is probably Planet Perfect Effect because that roller looks like something Perfect Effect would have done.
I feel that too. Like it does look like the
Oh.
updated version of their original roller from like
No,
years ago.
dude, it looks like roller. That's the
Yeah.
reason it looks like perfect effect because that figure looked like roller. This isn't like
Yeah.
it doesn't have like design cues that call
I
it
mean,
out
in
as
robot mode, I guess like the way that they greeble the arms and stuff definitely is reminiscent of Planet Effect, but like perfect effect. But
There's something about the wheels.
it
that
looks like
did
Fan
remind
Sabi
me of
2
that.
to me, you know?
to be fair, yeah,
that.
I mean, Fansabi kind of
You know,
slides into
Yeah,
the
well,
same
you
niche.
know what's
Looking at
showing?
those hands and
Yes,
and,
it's the hands.
Yeah, the hands.
and the wheels.
Yeah, dude.
Like to me, it calls back a lot to Perfect Effect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or-
like Arania and stuff like that. Yeah.
it's because like Perfect Effect and some other companies are fine going. You know what? This thing doesn't need posable fingers.
No, and in part it's me
Oh.
coping because like I want Perfect Effect to come back.
Yeah.
They're
So,
they're
question.
just under a different name and in 3 different studios now.
This is compatible with both MP44 and MP10's trailer, right?
I believe that's the gimmick, but I know less than you. You just told me to go here.
That I think the white trailer is 10, I think based on the shape. Yeah, that's 10, and then I think the other trailer is 44. Yeah, that's 44.
Yeah.
So it's compatible with both. That's pretty cool.
I like how beefy it is.
Indeed.
I like that.
I figured we should just spotlight 3.0 RC because that's going to be something that's going to be available on Shozi, and it's one of like the few official things that we actually carry here. So, yay!
I mean,
That's-
I
it's
think that's all we
very-
have for now.
She's very impressive.
This is the model kit.
This is a
Oh.
fully featured figure. Like their DLX line is.
Oh, it's DLX.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
even
DLX.
see that. You're right. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It even says right here, 8 inches tall. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
awesome.
think 3Z has ever done model kits actually. That's
Oh yeah, that's Flame Toys.
Yeah, these Warhammer figures.
Look, it's there. It's there. No, go up.
Oh, we got
Fire
price.
Tag 1, full price. Woo! $315.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. It's
I am saving up right now.
Goddamn.
it's Sentinel prices for you, for sure. I mean,
It's got an
get it.
ambulance for a head and an eagle for a chest.
Hey, it can launch the fist, right? So it can do like an ambulance punch gimmick, right?
I haven't even
that's
seen
something
this
else.
one, and I guarantee that's it.
Like I said, it has the ambulance in his arms already, so when it punches you, it can just take you directly to the hospital.
It's like a shiny diamond from the 14.
This is so weird.
So let me try to get a posability breakdown on this guy. Is there an ab crunch right there? I think that's a concealed ab crunch. Yeah.
Solus, do you know what your new name is? It's Mr. Professor.
Okay. Okay. That's a double jointed. Yeah, double jointed knees. You have the forward ankle. Can you scroll up to that one
Look at
pose where
this
he's like, holding the sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one right there. Yeah. Or he's pointing with it. This is why, like, full vertical ankle tilt, right, alongside the rocker needs to become industry standard. Because, like, dynamism is so hard when you don't have any vertical ankle motion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's doable, but, like, it needs to become, like, a mainstay.
I
And-
mean,
This is amazing.
even Iron Factory's pipes has that. Like, you can do it at a very
Exactly.
small
And a
scale.
lot of figures, I mean, the thing is, though, a lot of figures have ankle down because ankle down is much easier to work into your engineering than ankle up because half the time ankle up will either require you to have like a telescoping assembly which can compromise stability or it'll just require you to like work it into the design of the leg as a whole.
The sword comes out of the fire engine's ladder.
Yes.
This is. Wait a second.
can-
Wait a second. Look at this.
He can hold the sword and he can put it in the fire hose.
Look
of
at
the
this
fire engine.
alt mode on the plane. It doesn't even look like a jet. It's like
Yeah.
No, it's a straight up. It's a plane with a robot underneath.
Yeah.
It
they
looks
had to
hideous,
build
and I
it.
love it.
I love it.
Doesn't
yeah,
the
I
actual
love
source
it.
material look like that though?
I'm sure it does.
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
absolutely
I actually
positive.
looked it up, and it looks just like that, and it's stupid, and I love it.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah,
kind of
it's
janky
the
shit.
Brave series. They're super robots. They don't need to like.
Scythe, this is for you.
Yeah, this is.
It's out. It's out.
Yeah. How much is it?
$96.
Just some money.
95?
Just some money.
Just some money.
What's it to
It's
you?
not bad though. It's not bad. It's just not in the priority. I mean, these things don't sell.
Is your own happiness not in your priority?
You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if anyone here is like super into Lego, but when I was a kid,
Yeah.
there were like these Bionicle builds that weren't actual sets, but they were like officially endorsed by Lego where you could make other characters and stuff.
Yeah.
And there was this one Dark Hunter named Lurker, and he looked. This reminds me of that so much. I don't know why. They didn't even look the same, but maybe it's the Reds.
Astrobot's getting reissued. These are cool figures.
They have a
those
lot of
are-
articulation.
Exactly.
The first time I saw this, I thought it was MMC because those hands like remind me so much
Oh.
of Texas.
Yeah, you're right. They do.
And the plastic greebling in general is very MMC as
Yeah.
well as like
if this like converted even to a janky alt mode, I would be on it. You know?
Same.
There's one that's like
I
a
mean-
bounty hunter and has like a cowboy hat. Rob has it. It looks amazing.
That thing reminds me of Cad
Yeah.
Bane.
Yes.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard for them to give them beast modes, but like they don't need to have it. Like they're doing their own thing. They're in their own pocket. I actually thought it was really funny that Black Ox over there. I had a KO of the original figure as a kid, as well as a Brave of the Sun Firebird.
This
Yeah,
looks
this
awesome.
Is doing things. Yeah, it's
This
very
looks
pointy,
amazing.
very 80s, very late.
Look
I
at
like
the
it,
alt
but
This is
mode.
the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
This is the bad guy.
I don't see any landing
that
gear
guy.
on that thing.
He's got. What are you talking about, bro? There are these two giant Hawken landing gear.
Yeah,
He's just gonna engage the
Doesn't need
landing
him.
gear.
yeah.
Listen, you don't need
Stick his
you don't need
feet
landing gear when you're evil, okay? Like, you don't need landing
much.
gear or runways or anything.
You
You're
land
evil.
like that with the cannons forward, and then you start shooting immediately. And you use the force of your
Dude.
shooting to actually buffer your fall.
Dude, I don't understand what's going on with this video game, Atomic Heart. Like, I see the
Oh, yeah, I did
images
play that.
everywhere. I don't know what's going
Yeah.
on.
What's that Fortune Meow Studio thing? That thing's
$400 Mazen Kaiser.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
I looked at that. The other
Dude,
day.
are they starting to carry Diaclone? That's awesome.
Yeah,
Heck
they
yeah.
do note that there's no
for the low
after-sale.
price of $500 gajillion.
Dude, I already buy the freaking Diaclone. I'd rather get it from Shozita, the domestic seller.
I mean, true.
Yeah, but the problem
those
is like you don't know you don't know what the full price is yet. I guess we got to see, you know, because I know on some stuff they're not any cheaper. Like on MMC, they're like $5 cheaper, you know, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it might be very close because it's basically, I mean, it's made by Takara. You
Yeah.
could look at like the difference in the MP pricing.
Also, interestingly, those little wooden organizers. At first, I thought they were like the size of like a toy model, like a
Oh,
whatever. Like they were a model themselves. They're not. They're full sized tool organizers that must be flat packed
That's awesome,
and
dude.
assemble them yourself.
The one
Yeah,
that's like
I mean, I don't know
cabinets
if-
could be good for accessories.
Which
yeah.
one? This one?
No, the one that like the third one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did I ever
Which
show you
one
what
had fun?
you guys what I did for my accessories?
No,
Plastic
tell me about
baggies?
it.
I have, you know, the boxes that you could buy that are made to store shoes. Like they're all these like
Yeah.
clear cubes, but they have like a door on them, and like
Yeah.
you basically assemble them. So I have that as a wall, like on one wall of my living room. I've got like, and look, it doesn't take up the whole wall, but I built it up to be like a pyramid shape because my cat loves it. So like my
Right.
cat like sleeps on the top of it and doesn't
Excellent.
go after my accessories.
What is that Fortune Meow Studio?
No,
Is that a knockoff Gundam? Scroll down.
Down.
Oh no!
Yeah. Right.
Oh,
that
this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh
it
yeah,
looks
that's
like a-
that's the Gundam Curios from.
So is that a
Gundam
is this like
Double
a third party Gundam? Am I
I don't
saying-
know. I don't know enough to say whether this is a.
I mean, it says it's an upgrade kit.
Okay, yeah,
the
no.
$200 upgrade kit?
Yep. Then it could
Then
be.
it's official.
No, it's not official. It's definitely not official. So that is essentially third party. Like that happens. A lot of them can be resin quite often. Looks like this one might be full injection plastic, but I can't.
So the actual figure is not the $200. It's like the weapon accessories is $200.
I mean, it's a lot of.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, it's a pretty extensive.
Oh, it comes with entire. Oh, I see. Oh, the before and after is pretty jarring. Yeah. Still not $200 worth though. At that point, just give me the whole figure, man. You're giving me like.
I
so many
don't
parts of it.
even know. I guess this is master grade, so maybe you still need the inner frame from Bandai, but you're putting all of this stuff on top of it.
Well,
This
wouldn't
is
you
the
want to
garage
spend this
kit.
much? Wouldn't you want to spend this much money to upgrade like a perfect grade? Like, isn't perfect better than master?
It depends. People, well, there's also different things available to perfect grade than master grade. So there's more master. So there's way more high grades, of course. Then there's master grade.
Dude,
less
you know
master
what this
grade, and
is?
Even less perfect grade.
Dude, this is MP versus Legends is all it is, dude. Like,
Well, this is
people are gonna
well,
buy it. They spend a ton of money on it. Like, it's
Yeah.
an economy of scale. Like, I could totally
this is
see.
Oh, I
that.
guess.
MG is
yeah.
more like what Chug used to be. So
Yeah.
like high grade is like Legends, and master grade is like Chug. Chug's
I just mean it's a difference in price. Like, it's not like
Yeah.
there are people who are gonna go in on this because they can have more of them, assemble them quicker, and spend more
Yeah.
time customizing it. Honestly.
that too. Yeah, that's a big part of it as well. But also, again, it's just what is also available. Like it takes more time to design a perfect grade kit. Like those don't
I
get
see.
released on as the same schedule.
Just some
And
weird
none with
stuff.
Gundam experience. I'm
Pink
very-
jacket.
What?
The pink jacket.
Fake jacket.
Oh yeah,
What is this for? This is
This
just for.
snail shell. Yeah, just for the figures that they
Are
make.
those slippers?
$28.
Okay,
To dress up your
dude.
doll.
Dude,
Yep.
okay, wait a second. I
And maybe for
get.
that kind of money, you could just buy.
An actual sweatshirt.
Yes.
Yeah, right, exactly. But
like, I
for
get-
$200, you can't buy an actual jetpack. So
This is
that.
true. And definitely, like, it takes a lot of work to sew at that kind of level.
Whatever, dude. You lost
Like,
me.
again, like, I admit there's a lot of labor that goes into that. I don't know if there's $30 of labor.
I think a friend of mine
Hey,
would just
to
do it
each
for
their
free.
own.
Sure. Oh, those cats look really cute. The SD cats look good.
Yeah,
Look at that.
dude. Blitzway
there's-
Donald Duck, $150.
Crazy.
How big
That
is
guy-
this
It's
thing?
accurate to Donald Duck's actual business practices.
This is true.
Look at him. I don't know, dude. Those joints kill it for me. It looks like a robot Donald Duck. I
I
guess.
think it is. Isn't
Yeah,
that
that
the
might be
point?
what.
Yeah, that's the point.
7 inches, $150.
So is this like his
Mecha
giant
Donald.
mech he makes to go and like terrorize like the city and get more money, or is that?
That's
Maybe?
Scrooge McDuck. Excuse you. This
Or
is
that-
Donald.
It's officially licensed, so of course it's gonna be a lot.
Maybe the license is going to cost more. Maybe he's also just like this is Android Donald.
You know what I would
He's a
totally
Reploid.
pay for? Gizmo Duck in this style.
Yes.
Right?
Love Gizmo Dog.
Gizmo
Yeah.
Duck.
My God, Enyo just came out of nowhere with that.
Dude, Darkwing Duck, I'm sorry. That is a great show.
It
That
is.
dude right there, the red guy you just hovered over. I love this little guy. I saw him before.
I almost
So-
bought it.
Yeah, he's so freaking cute. He's got the like. Oh, this is a.
And this is
like,
a
fair version?
functional paint gun.
Is it? I thought
Yes,
it was
that's
just
the
like a toy
thing.
One.
No, it's functional.
Holy crap! That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I think it's
That's-
like $80.
That would explain why. Yeah, that it's
Yeah.
$80.
Airbrush. Yeah, I almost got,
Real
but I do
working
no
airbrush.
customizing, and I was like, for me, no. But for someone who actually customizes, even if they don't use it for that, I think it's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, I mean,
It's so cute.
also, I mean, even we don't use airbrushes ourselves. Lots of our figures.
So this is actually an airbrush that comes with a bonus figure.
Right, yeah. And,
Yeah.
and is made
Yeah,
of
basically.
like of plastic that will break in 5 years.
Well, I think this is more to be like your little mascot
It's so
at
cool.
your work desk.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, obviously you
this.
could also customize him yourself, and then make him your own.
Look at this little
Or-
kid. Look at
Yeah,
this
he's
little
amazing.
man.
Mhm.
He's so cute.
Yeah, I love it.
Dude. It's freaking awesome.
More stuff like that, like celebrate.
Is that YOLO Park?
Hobby.
Oh, come on. Actual Transformers content on GD Loot? Yeah, we gotta hit that up.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Model kits, right?
Yeah, model kits.
Yep.
YOLO Park backing in with the peak. I will not be buying it, but it's pretty peak.
This is gonna be like 150, $200, right?
160, I think. I think the price is up there actually.
How tall is it?
10, 11 inches, 12 maybe. I think 12.
It's big.
It looked a little bit more imposing than that in those photos. But
Look at this.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's just a
Hulk
hulking
monster.
thing.
Yep.
I almost got the Shockwave, but it's hard to justify $200 for me on a model kit.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
you
I'm
pay for
never
the
gonna-
experience, though. I guess. Like,
I'm
assembling,
never
if
gonna
you don't-
finish
that
it.
is.
I'm never gonna finish it.
Yeah, at that point, you might as well buy something else.
Yeah,
Or
dude.
like if I was gonna like spend that kind of money on a model kit, I would prefer it to be like something where you can build it in stages. Like it was like a Zoid where like you could build the inner Zoid and then like build all the armor to put on it. I don't
You
think
could
there's
build
even any
anything
of-
in stages, dude.
Yeah,
you
but
can
I
build
mean,
like his feet and then like his.
Then you come
Crotch,
back later.
and then
yeah.
his-
Well, no,
Yeah.
but like you could build like the inner frame, so you can get like some of it done where like you have an actual figure. Like I was thinking of like
Oh,
the
okay. I see what you're
Fury
saying.
and the Liger Zero are especially good examples where like
Right. So that's like a part of the play feature, right? for
yeah,
Zoids?
is that well the Liger Zero especially because you can swap the armor on it. And the other example I was going to make is like a figure where it's a combiner, like the
Yeah,
Superman you
I
love.
can't. I can't. Sorry to cut you off. I can't lie, man. But Yellow Park is killing you
Yeah.
with these live action figures, man. Like I'm assuming these are also gonna have like built-in like mechanical part gimmicks, like their
Yeah.
Optimus did, with like the articulated back assemblies and knees and elbows and stuff. And like, if it's up to me, I'd rather take the fully painted and assembled 3.0 release for the same price, because I also don't have time to finish a model kit. But if I did have time, I'd definitely, and if I knew how to paint, I'd definitely be on the model kit craze, I think.
That's the big one. Is like even if you like just pan lining is like usually not enough.
Yeah, like if
but
I wanted to
can
weather
help.
this like 3.0, it would take me like 3 years of practice.
Yeah,
This-
but you don't even need to just do that. Like one beginner thing you can do to like really help get the like raw plastic sheen off is just doing a clear coat of paint, and that'll make it look more flat and finished. And yeah, that's a crazy looking Jag Goga.
The thing is
I
all
still haven't seen-
jetpack.
I still haven't seen Char's counterattack, but like someday I'll get around to that. And I know there's so many great mobile suits with
Dude,
all kinds of wonderful
this
fits and
thing,
funnels.
this thing.
Got going on
Who
here?
wants to guess how tall
Oh,
this
yeah.
thing is?
Oh, the size. I forgot how big Zizabi is at that scale. Maybe it's like a foot. But
3 inches?
maybe not.
3 inches. Okay, I mean, keep in mind, obviously, the listing is just for the guns. But yeah, let's
Yeah.
talk about the figure. So, Enel says 3 inches. Sight
Oh,
says a
that's a-
foot.
Somewhere around, maybe more like 8 to 10 inches. But something like that.
Okay. Solus, how tall is this?
I plead the fifth.
Solus, how tall is
I plead the
this?
fifth.
5 inch, 5 inches. Tell
How many
us.
gum
It's
balls?
one in 100, so I'm gonna say like 12, 6. I don't know. I don't know how big. Gundam
6
is. I have no
inches.
idea.
6 inches. Okay. How tall is this?
6 is a good number for inches. Okay, so don't.
Does
mess
it
with
say?
No, it doesn't say. So here's what we got to do. For Sazabi, is there a Sazabi?
Well, no, we got. Yeah, just Google 1/100 Sazabi.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that makes sense.
He's so committed. He's so committed to the grind. that he can't
How
leave, so-
tall
Yeah.
is this figure? It is. Stop. A
Give you the
thousand.
weight.
Yeah. Okay. So we know this is big.
This is very helpful.
That's the
It's
weight.
big. It's over
Well,
a kilogram.
That's the weight with also all the rudders.
That's okay, dude. It's not 3 inches tall if it's 3 pounds.
I would maybe Google
Here we-
DeLong.net.
Here we go.
That's a box.
I was going
That's a
for it.
box.
Yeah, that's the box. Yeah, crap.
I would check DeLong.net is usually where I would go for like.
This is what I'm gonna
Gundam.
do. Height.
Or just do that, yeah.
Ooh.
24 centimeters tall. Okay, wait.
inches.
Here we go,
How
here we go.
many
That's 8
inches?
inches.
Convert that to freedom
Oh,
numbers.
9.5
8.
inches. Okay.
I said 8 to 10.
You said 12.
Well, yeah, I said 12 at first. But then
Solus
then
said Solus
8 to
wins. Solus wins.
Okay. Okay.
I thought
Good
that
job,
thing
Solus.
was gonna be like 1.5 inches. Honestly, I had
Yeah,
no idea.
go me.
No,
go me.
Uh, dude, some of this looks incredibly badass, and some of it looks goofy.
I mean, yeah, that's Gundam for you.
Yeah, why is it the Gundam heroes are always like super like greebled and panel-lined and badass, and like the bad guys are like bulbous circular shapes?
Well,
I love
what's
that-
this.
Some of
But
that
they
is
have to
just,
draw
like,
them more.
Well, those specifically are aquatic. There's a goth.
Oh,
the Sounds
okay.
to Be Before though was a villain, so but he is kind of bulbous.
Yeah, so like, why are the
Yeah.
why are the villains around and the heroes like greebly and angled?
I
Like,
think
why?
it's because Xeon is supposed to be more aggressive in a way, or like sleek and dynamic, and then like the Federation is more brutal, I guess, and like sort of uninspired,
I see.
or it's more functional. I
Is that a
guess.
transformer?
This is a transformable one.
No, yeah, that's
Oh, this is a
Like
jetpack
jetpack.
again.
yeah, for a Gundam Seed.
They're
Those look like
jetpacks.
feet
Maybe it's
though. Like in the
feet
back, those look like
destiny.
feet.
Feet. Yeah, you're
Like,
right.
look-
No, but it's
No.
not. It does look like a foot.
Those
I'll
aren't.
give
They-
you that.
Yeah, no, those are the actual thrusters.
Those
on,
are exhaust
Rogue
vents.
Basket.
Excuse me.
Where? Oh, look,
Just
like the
kidding,
blue
I
and
don't-
like,
yeah.
I think that's a 5-star stories kit, the green one. It's like probably. Oh, and the one deposit is $350. Yeah, no, those kits are like. I remember.
Deposit
Those
is
are
how much
other-
money?
Go forward twice.
What? No, I lost it.
Yeah,
'Cause I
go to the pre-order. Yeah.
don't know, man. It's money.
Okay, go forward.
It costs. The forward isn't gonna take us where you want to go, man.
Oh, no,
No,
I
no,
meant
no.
go forward is the
You may go to the next
It's
page.
like, dude,
Yeah,
I'm
go
trying
ahead.
to drive the car, and
yeah.
I mean, when you're 3 deep, it gets a bit hard, right?
it does.
Yeah.
This thing looks awesome to me. This thing is
Yeah.
gigantic, and that's a pencil sharpener.
No, that remember we said it was like a model kit thing that pops out. Things
Oh,
from
you're
model
right.
kits.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, no, now we're back to where we were before. I don't know where the hell it was that we saw.
Just
Yeah,
sorted by
maybe there's
price.
new
Sorted by
updates.
price. Just for the jokes. I want to see like what's
Oh, but it's all gonna be. Wait. Oh,
By the
nope.
way.
Here we go. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh my
Damn! Even worse
Heavy
than. Wait a
arms.
second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think Gundam is gonna win this fight.
Oh,
No,
definitely.
we have $2,000
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
statues though.
but then it
Gundam
drops
is-
off, and it's
No,
all.
look
None of this is transform. Well, this one's Transformers.
No, that's a
Uh,
statue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
And,
go
and
back.
There's a
go back
jacket
this
to
for
is
the one-
1,000. Next to it, look, the jacket.
Oh no, that's just like a pricing error. Like we just
Yeah,
listed
yeah.
as that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That heavy arms was what, $1,300?
This is
One was
amazing.
1,900.
Okay.
Oh no,
this
it was
heavy arms.
2,000.
$3
Okay,
grand.
yeah.
Look at this.
No, I thought there was. I could swear there were 5-star stories kits that were more expensive than that.
Maybe, but I don't know. These
I
are
would-
made to order, so like it's
And yeah, they're
somebody
made
who's
to order
making
things.
it.
Yeah.
So can we see it like in detail? I
Dude,
really
this
wanna see
can't-
There's
the-
some 5-star stories.
It's the same. This is the same sweatshirt.
Not the jacket. I mean the heavy arms.
Must be Balenciaga.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because it's a garage kit, so it's a resin kit that somebody's assembling and painting for you.
Yep.
And it's a 60th scale, so this thing is gigantic, right? This thing is like 20 inches.
Mm-hmm.
3 to 6 months.
Yeah, it's basically a commission. You're not.
Yeah.
I
There
remember
was
there
a
was a
similar
discussion
thing.
in the channel about someone was asking about like that somebody there wanted them to make custom figures and like I guess this is how much it would cost. They look cool though.
Yeah.
Like the third one looks really cool.
So
The
like I
green-
talked to
Robert Coast from,
there's somebody
Nintendo.
that's like 3D printing on Facebook an animated Omega Supreme that's transformable, so it turns into like the Arc. And I reached
Yeah.
out because he said he had some spots left in this run, and he had like 2 versions. He had like a 12-inch version and an 18-inch, and you could get it with LED functions or without. And like the barest bare bones that he had was like $730, and then it went to $900.
At that point, I would just spend the full load.
Yeah, it was like, so for like the larger one with everything, it was like $2,200.
Dude, this Gundam design, like I didn't know what the name of it was until now, but I'd seen it before. This goes like so incredibly hard.
Yeah, I'm much more into the Lupus Rex, and it has like I'm not sure if it was like a tail or if it's actually like a ponytail that is also a tail and has like a stinger or whatever.
Like everything
yeah.
about the proportions in this is like up my alley. Like the greebles and the proportion. I might have to drop $2,000. I mean,
I would
I'm
maybe do
joking.
that, but there
I'm
are some
joking, I'm joking, I'm
iron-blooded.
joking.
If you do build any iron-blooded high grades, word of advice, you probably are gonna have to glue the like inner frame and stuff to that. But there are a lot of really nice designs.
if I get into these designs, I'll probably just look for like whenever I know because I know there's like some like assembled Gundam like figures.
Yes, those are like robot spirits.
Yeah, I'd probably just get those.
That's what I would do, or like the metal build is the more expensive line of that. I am thinking of building the real grade Abbey.
Dude,
I wanted this like the Gal Gaigar.
this is calling
Yes.
me, dude.
King Jada.
I have no idea what this is, but I
You should
love.
watch Gal Gaigar.
I
you
should, but I love
100%.
bots. I love bots that
Um,
turn into spaceships. I love bots
yeah,
that turn into
it's-
spaceships.
I think
That
it
display
even
stand
has-
is yikes for $500. Yikes.
Yeah, but so yeah, but yeah, it probably should be black or something at least, not like gray like that. But
Is that waffling on my $500 transformer?
Dude, here's the thing,
Yeah,
okay?
it is.
It's a spaceship with a
Yep.
mustache, okay?
That looks like a Dr. Eggman special.
Yes, it
it
does.
does. It does
Dude,
a
I
bit.
love it.
So that's like it's like a bow and arrow, but it's also like a melee weapon.
It's like a mustache.
It also turns into like a flaming phoenix and shoots out at like as its like final attack, and it doesn't seem like it includes that, which might be unfortunate. But you know,
I
yeah,
want this.
I'm also not
But, like,
surprised.
I'm
I
not
heard-
ready to spend $600 on it. I
Yes,
same.
I almost bought the Super Mini Pla of this. The Super Mini Pla is $300. At that point, I feel
Wow.
like let me just spend the $600, but I'm not spending
Yeah.
$600.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to already be like, but look
You
at
can
that.
only
Look
resist
at that
for so
face
long.
with the light up. Now that it
I
does
don't
kind
put
of sell it for
batteries
me.
in. I would keep it in ship
Yeah.
mode.
Oh no, I would definitely do robot mode. But again, you know, maybe watch the show and you'll suddenly be compelled. Oh wait, is that a vibrate up there?
What?
On the right. Yeah, no. Oh, is that? Yeah, that is Firebird right up there, right above it.
Oh, five.
I had a KO of that as well as a kid.
It's like
That's
what's
another
the
Brave series.
dude.
This is where the meme, is that a bird or whatever it comes from.
Dude, look at this
Butterfly
thing.
thing. Yeah.
Look at this thing.
The problem with this is 7 inches tall.
I know.
That's
What is
crazy.
it? $230?
For almost
370?
400 for almost
It's
$400.
7
7
inches.
inches? Nah.
Holy
This is like domestic
shit.
retailer New Age prices.
This makes
Ah!
Legends.
The
This
professor's
is really
got
putting that
jokes.
Legends anger into real perspective. This is not.
Dude, this
Oh
is
my
too
God.
small. Why is it this small?
It's really $400. It better be all made of metal. Maybe
Even
just a
if it
solid chunk
is,
of metal.
This thing needs like, I don't know. Oh, it's got a brain master.
Oh yeah, that's that's the
That goes
dude.
in there.
That's
So wait, he sits
dude,
backwards? That's kind of gross.
I guess he collapses into
I
it.
don't think that's humanly possible to sit like that.
Well, he's an android. That's
Excuse you, sir.
that's why he mistakes a butterfly for being a bird.
It
he's a
doesn't look
space
like
alien.
there's enough to this thing. It's not
No,
like
it doesn't.
it doesn't split into 3 robots. You know what I
No.
mean? It doesn't have 5 alt modes.
No.
What are
Like,
we
I'll be
paying
honest
for?
with you. If this was 11 inches tall or more,
Okay,
I would
yeah,
buy it.
yeah. But what are we paying
Yeah, it would be
for?
closer to value. I even think. Oh, it can't even really. Form
Oh, it comes
fiber
with
because it doesn't
this?
have the- No, I don't think it even comes with that. I think the next one comes with it. It just comes
Oh
with
my
the figure above.
goodness. And
Yeah,
so
it's
you
a
got to
next
buy
item
another
is-
thing to make this into the thing?
Yep.
Dude,
Yeah, but they really got you.
I don't
by-
get
by
it.
The nose.
I don't. Yeah, this is. I'm so.
I think
this
the
is so
license
far out of my
cost them a
pocket.
lot of money. That's my guess.
Too much money.
Yeah.
It's the licensing.
Wait,
Dude.
scroll
Yeah.
down to that 30 thing on the bottom middle. No, the other 30
my
thing, not the
goodness.
car.
It's trying to drive.
beep.
Oh, the
Vroom, vroom.
Dankuga.
Oh
this-
right.
this
Okay.
thing is
This
cool.
actually, I have seen Denkuga. It's a wonderful show. It's one of the few shows where like they don't even combine until the middle of the show. You marinate in each and every damn mode before you get to that. That,
And it
however,
looks great.
It looks great, but it is also highly stylized. I don't totally love the choices they've made, but I also know for the bang for your buck, that's like a sub $300 like diecast, well painted. Full. I mean, also the beast modes are really great.
These
Yeah,
are great.
I honestly I feel like this would be like a live action version, like a faithful
Yes.
live action rendition, and
This
that's
should-
what I
this
like
should be a-
about it.
And it's such a good show for it. Like it would be just like I actually should just rewatch.
I never saw it. I have the Beast combination version of this, which is a
Yeah.
KO of the Sentinel one. And
That
it's
was it.
great, but I would prefer this stylized take.
Yeah.
But I never saw this show, so I don't know.
Again, I mean, obviously.
Okay, what's up with the proportions of the little guy though? What's up with that?
Yeah, this is the helmet, dude.
You're
Like, you're not
always-
gonna.
Yeah.
This is just the tiniest tiny boy.
He's
Okay.
supposed to just be there and exist, and whatever they do
You're not putting
is
him
like
in this
always.
mode.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would do that for a moment. I'd take some
For,
photos.
okay,
but
for a
not to, like, leave
moment.
it definitely leave it like that.
No, yeah, I'm
No,
gonna display it like
probably
that actually.
Yeah, just,
I would for a little bit, just because it is just funny how like goofy Lily is, and of course, like something mammoth or something.
yeah, this is the mammoth.
Yeah, but I forgot
Like
what
I
the
would get
actual
him
word is.
just for the mammoth.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah,
the
like even
Mothman
them,
is
it's just like
awesome.
a robot. Like he's a whole robot himself. He just doesn't have his better hat and his like
Yeah,
skate
Shoes.
shoes. He doesn't have his roller skates.
yeah. Yeah, because it is
But
like
yeah.
an oddly proportioned combiner, right? Because
Yeah.
And you know
No,
what?
they just turned
Maybe
to
a
his feet.
third-party company could take an idea of making a better big convoy.
That would be great. I would really love some Beast Wars Neo
Isn't
attention.
the original
well.
big convoy is so good though that like people like pose it with MP Leo and MP Primal just like without
Yep.
hesitation though.
Yep. Because it is just that good. That some
Dude.
figures can last.
dude, what are these weird
that-
things?
Yeah.
$300. It's a helmet. What does it do?
What if it doesn't fit me though?
Then you sell it, I guess. I don't know, dude. Don't
Yeah.
ask me hard questions.
You just pose it, obviously, on a pedestal.
I mean, if it doesn't fit you, then you got a oddly
Easy.
shaped head. That's all I gotta say.
Easy, dude. Easy.
I don't know.
Look at this kid. This nightmare fuel, right?
Yeah, that's not. It's okay with the battle mask on though. Oh,
I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Look at that.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
this kid.
He's coming for you.
look
got
at
you in his
look at
sights.
this lemon and look at this lemon in the background. That's so weird. What do
Is that
you
a
think they
lemon?
just What do you think they just bought at the convenience store over here? On top of dude, it's time for me to go. Look at
Yeah.
Is that Captain America's shield? Oh my god.
what,
Yep.
dude. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
No
This
cap.
is crazy. Like, I don't know how to categorize this stuff. You know,
Extreme damage version, so they just didn't paint it. Okay.
whatever.
Well,
dude.
it has a wooden box. It comes in a wooden
I mean-
box, so
easy.
This is like as close as it gets
What
to
is
shows
that
you just selling us
slug?
weapons.
Is that the slug from
Buddy.
Animated? Oh no, it's from Nausicaa. Never mind.
Yeah.
My Transformers brain rot made me think it was a thing from the beginning of TFA.
Dude.
Nope.
Dude, I keep looking at this because of you. I keep looking
it's
at this.
amazing. Just saying, I love it.
Dude, some of this stuff,
And now I want that 3-0 Dankuga thing because like I like the style it is.
it's so good.
I like the real world feel, the weathering and shit. And,
Yeah.
but it's
It's
tourist.
incredible work.
This
Alright,
is
alright,
a lot
bro.
of
Alright.
money. This is a lot of money,
This
guys.
is officially
Yeah.
licensed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like average Niantic prices. So what do you,
Yeah,
what do you
it's
expect?
a statue with LED. How tall is it? How tall do people think it is?
This is I don't know.
How tall? Let's keep
I don't
playing
even
this
know.
game. How tall?
6 inches.
I'm guessing the figure's like 3 inches tall.
No, the whole
yeah.
thing. The
It's
whole thing.
Six,
The whole-
I
six
think
to
the
7
figures
inches.
are even
every
smaller, yeah.
every 6 inches is what
Yeah,
everybody
Oh,
6 to
says.
10.
7.
6 inches.
10. I called it. I
Oh,
called
way
it.
off.
I
It's-
called it.
Yeah. It's 12
Wow,
inches.
Wow.
Length, width, height. That's taller
I
than I
called it.
thought it was.
Same. I
Oh,
figured
there's
this
an
was like
interior.
kind of chintzy, like.
Oh, there's an
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Now we're like, okay, this is worth
Okay.
it. Okay, I see why
Okay.
this is
Okay, honestly
$300.
though, I would have rather they just did it in like the pixelized style of the actual games.
That'd be cute.
Peak nostalgia.
I mean, yeah, for that price, you can buy
Oh,
a Switch and the game.
This is the
Mhm.
slide that we missed.
Oh,
I
yeah.
called it.
You did. Also, I think you can buy a Switch Lite.
So, I don't have that much Pokemon knowledge other than the fact that I grew up on Soul Silver and never played any of their games except for maybe like 2 Days of Black. But is this like what generation Poke Center is this? Is this like Gen 4?
There's two kinds of people in the world. There's people
It's
who
Gen 1.
call it.
Okay.
There's people who call it Pokemon, and there's people who call it Pokemon.
Nobody calls it Pokemon. Literally nobody calls it that.
I feel like you're incorrect
someone.
on this.
There's probably someone. I also like this is the actual remake of Gigantor that goes with Black Ox.
That
And
that
it does
actually
look
looks
really
great.
good. Yeah, it does look so freaking good.
This thing, come
Not-
on, laser beak.
It is cool. It is cool that it becomes like a phoenix. I didn't even know that. I feel like the figure itself, just like that Tetsujin 28 Go, is just like so dope. Honestly, I think the backpack clashes a little bit, but like, also the Kishatria there in the middle.
Dude, this thing died. This thing kept
What happened?
climbing in price until it came out, and then it just plummeted. I'm so glad that I dropped my PO.
What?
Yeah, it's just listen. This thing was retailing for $300 domestically because
Jesus.
originally it was like something like 220,
Hmm.
and then people just went crazy pre-ordering it. They kept having to up the amount of figures that they were planning to make because it's just
Well,
we haven't, as Transformers fans, there hasn't been an official modern toy version of the G1 Jetfire. So
Yeah.
it just fired on all those cylinders. People
does.
kept pre-ordering. It was climbing up to $300.
All right, but I
The-
don't think the actual figure is worth the price.
It's
Like,
not.
instead,
that's
No.
what I wish I wanted to know.
It's not worth $230, dude. Like the thing is
Yeah.
not like it's not
It's
like
7
an
inches
MP.
tall.
Yeah, it's not like an MP Transformer. Like this is hollow behind. You know what I mean? It's just like you're cracking the jet in half. That's all you're doing. So people didn't really love it.
Play that.
So
Well,
yeah,
the
this was
wait
originally
continues.
this was originally like something like 400. Instead,
wow.
now then they upped it over and over and over again.
Yeah, we are never getting Macross Jetfire, are we?
I don't know. I think someday we might have to 3D print it
You
ourselves.
got it,
I will
didn't
say-
you? That New Age one.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not that. It's not the VF1.
Oh yeah, just get
is-
one and
Yeah.
get one and customize it. That's all you could do.
No. I do
Yeah,
like
but
the
Macross
Hellboy.
is so expensive and doesn't like have like the stability of Transformers figures.
No.
So like, I don't know. I just like would like to see it eventually. You know, like I think that one Thrilling 30 Jetfire got pretty close in alt mode.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
And I
then,
thought
like,
that was cool.
The
Yeah,
figure sucked. So
I almost got it for my collection, but yeah, I heard it was actually bad. So I just
Other-
got my copy of this, by the way.
Oh yeah. How's it?
It's fucking amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing. This thing.
It
Wish
looks
it makes-
crazy.
It's
Yeah, most
it's
really great
this
stuff.
thing is worth every cent. It's
Yeah.
so like the thighs here. It's got this flap where it has a dagger that's stored in it. And it's all like auto morphing. Like you just open the flap and it pushes it up. It's amazing. The sword splits into two different swords, and then
Yeah.
and you could just like it's so modular. Like you could configure the sword like 5 different ways. It's got these things that like you could either mount these like bolt throwers under the gauntlet, or it comes with these flexible like but sturdy wires, so you could just mount it like that. So it looks like he's shooting it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's very similar to like the Huckabine from I think Super Robot Wars, which did also have like similar like wire guided, and even those were just like knockoff, or not in the real sense of knockoff, but like they're imitations of the Gundam. So this is, you know, a Gundam choice.
So this has wings, like you could put it on all like these different spots. It's also like these cannons, they come apart, so you can make it into like a smaller assault rifle that he could hold.
Yeah, the modularity stuff with Mocho.
And
is-
the posability is amazing on this. So like you could get it where the sole of his foot is flat on the ground and the knee is also flat on the ground.
Wow.
Is this the same company that did the Daisho? No, what's it called?
Takeda
a-
Shingen.
Takeda
Yeah.
Shingen, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
it's the
and
same.
Date Masamune. I think those are both like.
Takeda Shingen. I kind of still want that thing.
It's very nice. It is very nice. I think it's a tiger. Was the red?
Yeah,
the
tiger.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a bit out of it now. I'm opening my $7 New Age Nightbird.
Nice. Crack the code.
Congratulations.
I'm so surprised USPS actually delivered at a reasonable speed. They usually
Oh,
suck
yeah.
ass.
Yeah, it took a little while to get the Dark Dude. But I'm glad I finally got it.
I still can't believe I got this thing for $7, man.
That was a steal. You know, but some things get clearanced. And that plus points, you know, you can get it for really cheap.
Right. I think we basically went through a lot of stuff. I think this is probably a good
I
time to
want to
call.
see if a little bit below there is this where we left
Like, hey,
off?
I want to call it. Hey, just
Hold
wait
on.
a second. No, you don't
Wait a
get.
second.
You don't get to end your own stream, Badger. What do I need to click
I wanted
on?
to see.
What do
scroll
I
a bit
need to?
further,
What?
Scroll down and just see if the green thing I was thinking of.
What?
No,
This? This?
No, this wasn't it.
This?
Give it one more page. Go to
Oh
the
my
next.
goodness.
Let's go.
Thank
Another
you.
page.
Here's a Date Masamune.
You're a dude. So, like, at a certain point, we're gonna have to cut you off. I don't think you could drive home tonight, sir.
I respect that, but if it's not on this page, what I was thinking of, then
Oh, now I'm gonna make a
there you
mistake.
go. You can
'Cause
do that.
Now I'm gonna make a mistake
It's not
now.
ordered right now. We don't.
No,
we
it
don't
should-
get credit
nope.
information.
Wait for it to get cheaper.
I'm not.
Dude.
Wait,
Yeah.
why is Lucky Cat?
Oh, here, yeah. So here's
Devastator and
Donald
Gundam.
Duck.
Okay, wait,
We've talked about Knuckles
wait,
before.
How big
guys,
is
how tall is this?
Oh, this one I know is. This
How
this
tall
was
is
tiny.
this? How
This
tall
was
is
like
this?
2 inches, maybe.
2 inches. Site says 2
I'm gonna be
inches.
more
I've seen
specific.
this
Okay,
before.
more specific. This thing is 35 millimeters, 45 millimeters.
45
Yeah.
millimeters, 2 inches, and y'all, how tall is this?
You know what? I
How
have not
tall
been
is
lucky.
this?
30 feet, man. I
I
don't
know
know.
the
man.
Oh, okay,
Gundam
okay.
artifact line. The point is that they're tiny.
2.16
2
inches.
inches, wow.
Okay, wait a second.
It's
Wait a
nothing.
second. How many?
And 5.5
Like,
centimeters is
how-
Which means 55 meters. So I think Scythe is
How
closer.
many how many inches is 35 centimeters?
No,
Wrong.
millimeters.
What?
Millimeters.
You said
Yeah,
millimeters?
35 millimeters.
Gross. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're wrong. I'm sorry, dude. Site
Yeah, I
plans.
get that one.
2.16
Yeah, I knew that.
inches.
That's what I thought the Gundam
Look,
artifact line
look.
is about.
Look.
Like the Gundam artifact line, they're like maybe resin.
Look.
Yeah, but that one's made to
Produced-
order.
Look.
Yeah, you're paying for someone to fully paint a 2-inch
Mhm.
resin figure like
Mhm.
it's a
Mhm.
full-size Nightingale.
Well, at that
Uh,
price, it might as well come with a bowl of soup and a full
Uh,
course meal. You know.
Thank you,
I don't
everybody,
like it.
for joining us this evening. We have lost all reason, so this is when we're going to call it a night. We'll see you next time. Bye, all the peoples.
Bye, everybody.